Welcome back for the second half here in Aranda de Duero in the north of Spain, where at half-time the local side Arandina holding Real Madrid to a 0-0 draw in this Spanish Cup third round, and a place in the last 16 at stake. In the first half from who have grew into this game, frustrated Real Madrid, kept them down to a minimum of chances. Couple of good saves from Adrian Alvarez in the Arandina goal, but it's been some performance for the team in the fourth category of Spanish football, and they're bottom of the league in that category, that level, against a team that's top of the Spanish league. Debuts here for three youngsters tonight. Player on the ball, Tobias Vinicius, Alvaro Carrillo, and also the Turkish youngster Arda Güler, number 24 for Real Madrid, who's started off very well, had a decent chance early on, saved by Alvarez in the Arandina goal. But Arandina have grown into this, and they can dream here of causing what would be a massive upset if they were able to get past Real Madrid. Extra time and penalties tonight if this is not decided at full time. Here's Nacho with the ball. Hugely experienced Real Madrid defender. There's some experience in this young Real Madrid side as well, and players to come on from the bench in the shape of Jude Bellingham or Luka Modric or Rodrigo or Federico Valverde. So plenty of quality for Real Madrid tonight in Aranda de Duero, but they're struggling at the moment. And the home side think that the home team could have had a free kick there for a foul on Ayoub. And the referee not ingratiating himself too much to the home crowd here. Just over 10,000 in this packed stadium. So Real Madrid get the ball down. Vinicius with the cross, and that was just about dealt with in the centre of the Arandina defence as the ball's played up to Ayoub. Ceballos there clearing up. Real Madrid can get the ball forward with Camavinga on the right. A chance for Thathudi. It's Robert Salva with the shot for Arandina. Santa rather than number 10, Sergio Santa Cruz, bursting into the Real Madrid half. Well, they've given all they can up to now. Arandina, they can be happy with this performance so far. Can they go on and create anything of note? A couple of half chances in the first half, and they've got a chance here again. This is Thathu, and that's going to be offside against Ayoub, who'd sprayed forward into an offside position before. More than just a little bit in that as well. He was quite a bit offside. Come back to Nacho. Ceballos out to Fran Garcia. The left back bursts into action, gets the ball into the area, but not to a Real Madrid player. Young side, I said, for Real Madrid with three debutants, but plenty of experience in the first team for youngsters like Fran Garcia and Eduardo Camavinga. Nico Path has been involved as well this season. And experience in the likes of Joselu and Brahim Diaz. Now here's a chance, it's 1 against 1 for a second here. That was Frodo, who decided against shooting. It looked as if he was going through on goal at one stage there. The top scorer this season for Arandina with 5 goals. And again, the chant goes up of "Yes, we can" around this stadium. They believe. It's improved slowly in the first half after a very quick start from Real Madrid. Again in the second. And here's a chance for Brahim. And that is past the post from him. Brahim Diaz getting onto a through ball there on the right. He was quick to get in on goal. It was a wide angle. Just flashed it across the face of goal, looking for that far post. Tomo getting the ball forward for Arandina. The local captain Thathu battling for the ball. He's having a good game. The number 11 in the centre for Arandina. Him and Vitolo, number 6, getting through a lot of work. Now Vinicius. Dispossessed. Madrid looking less and less comfortable in possession as the game goes on. Chance here with Frangath here, bursting down the left. He's fast, the young full-back. Gets the ball back quickly into play to Brahim, who's twisting and turning on the edge. And the referee has pointed to the penalty spot there for a foul on Brahim Diaz, and he's surrounded by home team players. And the card comes out for Pesca, who said too much there to the referee. It'll be a penalty to Real Madrid. Brahim turning here, made his way into the box, wins the penalty. Well, there perhaps it was the foot of Thathu, the captain there, that just brought Brahim Diaz down. There wasn't too much in it. Perhaps there, well, there was contact, and the referee said it was enough contact. And Real Madrid have a penalty that Joselu will take. Experienced forward Joselu. Played most of his career in La Liga and in the Premier League as well, the top level, and now he has a chance to get Madrid ahead in this tie from the penalty spot. Joselu against Adrian Alvarez, and he puts the ball away. Joselu right-footed, slots it in, and Real Madrid go ahead here. And that'll be, well, a talking point after this game, after such a good effort from this home side, Arandina, to give away such a simple penalty there. Brahim Diaz with the twisting and turning on the edge of the area. Thathu just caught him on the ankle. Maybe made a bit too much of it, Brahim Diaz, but the referee contact for that to be a penalty, and Real Madrid are ahead here in this cup tie with the penalty. Madrid can relax a little bit and We may see a little bit more football from this team in white now as Brahim Diaz goes on a run, and it's a great run from Brahim. Drops to Joselu. Again to Brahim, and there's number 2. Straight away, Brahim Diaz gets a second for Real Madrid. And the dream now surely over for Arandina. 2 goals in a minute. And Madrid have quickly turned this tie around. Brahim winning the penalty, and then a minute later with a great finish. He got the ball in his own half, Brahim Diaz, and he just kept running. And then it dropped to him at the second attempt. Joselu putting the ball in, the ball dropping to Brahim. And he slotted it away nicely to make it 2-0. Brave performance from Arandina. Looks as if it will be in vain here. Still a long way to go, but Madrid are now looking to bring on talent, first team talent in the shape of Federico Valverde and the Brazilian Rodrigo. And that'll be a daunting prospect for any Arandina player out there, after giving their all for 55 minutes to see these two come on. Madrid now controlling the ball. Here's Brahim again, who's burst into life in this second half. Ceballos. Now down the left, Brahim Diaz again. Former Man City player. Came to Real Madrid and has played his football in Italy as well on loan, but certainly helped him to do that. Well, Arandina are going to battle all night, and they're going to look for something here. Ayub getting the ball out to the left. Hadji just can't get to it. Put the challenge in though. And Vinicius is there on the far side from this challenge from Hadji. So Real Madrid make these substitutions. Federico Valverde, Uruguayan international, of course, will come on. And it's the Eduardo Camavinga and Arda Güler as well, who will make way for Valverde and Rodrigo. Fast, dynamic Brazilian Rodrigo, and well, the power for Arandina as this game goes on. They were going to make some changes themselves, Arandina. Kevin and Carral are going to come on if the referee allows them. May have to wait for the next stop in play. No. Cabral and Kevin are on. comes off. Gets the ball forward for Brahim. He's looking to get Rodrigo his first touch. He'll get it now. Rodrigo, he doesn't get on the end of that though. Danny Ceballos just seems to glide across the pitch at times. Gets through a lot of work. Brahim Diaz. Interchange of play on the right hand side. Equal path, twisting and turning, trying to get into the area for Real Madrid. The shot comes in. Adrian Alvarez in the goal. Cabral with the back flick, the ball comes out to the right hand side for Arandina. Cabral thought he was pushed over, but Madrid with Nacho get the ball clear and up to Brahim Diaz, who's been the star of this second half so far for Real Madrid. He goes down under the challenge though and stays down. Brahim Diaz at the end of his evening under that. Now he's up fairly quickly. Madrid will continue with possession at the back. Federico Valverde getting on the ball, changing passes twice with Dani Ceballos. Ceballos then twists and finds Brahim, and Madrid quickly switch play to the right. Equal path. Vinicius, the full-back, up helping, and Madrid have players forward here. Remember, still Jude Bellingham and Luka Modric on the bench for Madrid if they choose to use them. Carlo Ancelotti may just give them a night off. Certainly Luka Modric at 38 could say he deserves a night off in a cold evening here in the central plain, north Spain. 150 kilometers, an hour and a half drive north of the capital of Madrid. It's a cold evening in this one of the coldest parts of Spain. Temperatures dropping to below zero at this moment as Arandina look to push and get something out of this game, give these fans something to cheer. They haven't moved, no one's left this stadium, they're all enjoying a well contended cup tie, but Real roll with those two goals. It'll be a free kick. There is Brahim's second again. Or rather the second of the night. Brahim won the penalty, Jose Lu converted before he got that second one. It's a free kick though for Arandina, and a chance to give their fans something here. That's hit too high though. All the way out for a throw. Brahim getting the ball out to Nico Path, who's having a good game on the right. He's challenged there though. The referee says play on. Preparing another substitution here. Last two on the home side. It's going to be another youngster, Mario Martin, coming on. Experience for him. Carlo Ancelotti giving him a few words of instruction. Arandina haven't given up yet though, battling away, getting the ball into that Real Madrid area, but it's cleared away. Now the ball out to Fran Garcia on the left. We'll have to wait again, Real Madrid, to get Mario Martin on the pitch. This is Hagi for Arandina. The ball out to the left-hand side. Cross comes in and it's headed away. Hagi with a chance to shoot. Doesn't take it. And the home crowd claiming that could have been a foul to the area, or perhaps in the area. It was well outside actually, but the referee says no. And the changes to be made, two changes for the home team as well. Nico Path will come off for another youngster, Mario Martin. Madrid taking the opportunity here to blood some youngsters this evening in Arandina Duero. Coming on for the home team is Carmelo Sanchez, number 8, Jorge. Santa, number 10, got through a lot of work. He'll be one of these players to come off. Carmelo coming on for Santa. And it's the captain, the veteran, 35-year-old Thathu, local player as well, who comes off for Jorge. And he's had a good evening. Thathu in the centre of the pitch, coming on Jorge Rodriguez, and Thathu will be able to finish his career in coming years and tell people about the night he played against Real Madrid in the Spanish Cup. Arandina continue to press. Cabral getting the ball back, and the cross there not going to worry Madrid too much from Atomo. Madrid just happy to keep possession, but to give the ball away here to Cabral. He's running away from goal, and there's a collision there between Cabral and the fullback Fran Garcia. Neither player complains, gets on with it, play continues. Long ball played forward, looking for Rodrigo. Hasn't really got into the game as of yet. Hugely talented Brazilian. Vinicius Junior, the other hugely talented Brazilian with a lot of first team experience, left back in Madrid this evening. It's Vinicius Tobias who's playing at right back, making his debut. Another Brazilian youngster, even younger than Rodrigo and Vinicius, who of course have been around a few years now for Real Madrid. They will feature as Madrid look to continue their campaign on all fronts. Spanish Super Cup coming up next week in Saudi Arabia for Real Madrid before they can get back to the bread and butter of La Liga, and then the Champions League of course to come. But they will be keen to progress as much as they can in this Spanish Cup that they hold, of course. And it looks as if they're going to be in the hat for the last 16 when the draw's made on Monday. Unless something dramatic happens here. Arandina, to their credit, have got the ball forward. They've had a lot of possession. As you would expect, just lacking that little bit of quality from a team playing, well, playing at the moment pretty badly as well in the fourth category of Spanish football. They're bottom of their league, and they will go back to their bread and butter with a game against Zamora next week. So Real Madrid win the corner. Raheem Diaz's keen to get on with things and get the ball moving. Here's Rodrigo. Little shimmy from him. Got to the byline. Wins another corner. Break. Cabral's been putting himself about since he came on, and he may picked himself up the yellow card, the substitute for that. So a little pull and push on Vinicius. A further substitution. Fernando Bajo on for Vitolo in the centre of midfield, who's got through a lot of work as well. I think he'll be pleased with his performance as well. Vitolo, Fernando Bajo, a youngster coming on for the home team to get 15 minutes against Real Madrid. Fantastic experience for these players. That was a difficult ball for Dani Ceballos to contend with, and for a second there Arandina got the ball forward. Straight to Kepa, who hasn't had too much to do. For all Arandina's good play. Now there's a ball to chase on here for it was Brahim, who's looking to get his second of the evening, but the keeper Adrian Alvarez was out quick. He's had a good game in the Arandina goal. Not a lot he could do about the 2 goals. One from the penalty spot. Madrid looking to bring on another youngster in Alvaro. I think the home fans are going to be disappointed if they come here tonight. Expect to see Luka Modric or Jude Bellingham, unless they're going to get a little cameo in the final minutes. Real Madrid, quite rightly, using this as a chance to blood their youngsters. They're 2-0 ahead. Don't look as if they are in too much danger, and Alvaro will come on for Tobias Vinicius, who's had a good game in his first start for Real Madrid, to be replaced by Alvaro. Game stopped for previous challenge. The ref says play on. Cabral has the ball. Was going to stop, and the referee just said just keep going. Arandina defender Jaime's was down, but he's got up. Madrid through Federico Valverde get the ball out to the right hand side. Cross comes in, and the header over the top from Alvaro's just come on. Was that challenge before on Jaime, who recovered quickly. Into the final 9 minutes of full time, whatever the referee adds on. Still time for Arandina if they were to get something, to make a game of this and to really give a shock here. But here's Real Madrid with a 3 against 1. It's Rodrigo. And it's Joselu over the top from him. He could have got his second of the night there. Rodrigo unselfishly playing in the Spanish international. He just couldn't finish. That was the ball out of defence from Mario Martin. Good ball from Rodrigo. And just lacking the finish there from Joselu. Ball did bobble a little bit. This pitch perhaps not that Real Madrid are used to playing on, but they've done well to battle against all the elements tonight. Partisan crowd, freezing cold. difficult tie, as they always are away in a cup for the big sides against Real Madrid, and this Arandina side have really shown everything they can tonight. And they can be proud of their efforts, but Real Madrid, it appears, are going to be comfortably through to the fourth round. Now, chance to get the ball into the area. Rodrigo. Getting to see more and more the ball now, the Brazilian, but Cabral can break for Arandina. He's robbed off it by Federico Valverde, who has quite a motor on him and has played a good hour less than most of these Arandina players. Coming on as a sub, Federico Valverde, this evening. Still time for a consolation here, but if there was to be a consolation, then we would have a game on. Free kick for Arandina. Real Madrid look to be cruising here at the moment. Those early second half goals from Joselu from the spot and Brahim Diaz in quick succession, giving Real Madrid a 2-goal cushion here that they look fairly comfortable with. Although here is Cabral on the right, the ball into the area and the winner corner, Arandina on the right hand side. Player down for Real Madrid before this corner can be taken, sorted out. It was Fran Garcia. The corner that Tomo will take, the home team. First corner of the evening, I believe, for the home side. And that's dealt with by Mario Martin at the near post. The Tomo will get a chance to cross again. Better cross this time, again dealt with by Mario Martin. Ceballos dealing with a difficult ball there, and he's been my own man of the match tonight, Dani Ceballos, for Real Madrid. He's kept things moving for them. One of the more experienced players in this Real Madrid side, stepping up. Doesn't get too many minutes in the first team, but he's got a point to prove, and he's got to show Carlo Ancelotti that he can be used when called on, can be trusted. Dani Ceballos, excellent player with the ball at his feet, as is Federico Valverde on the ball now. Now into the area, Arandina go. Just couldn't pull the ball back there. And if they're going to get a consolation, it'll have to come soon because we're into the final 3 minutes now.
Informamos a todos los espectadores que una vez finalizado el encuentro deberán permanecer
Rodrigo,
sus localidades y seguir las indicaciones
ball
del
out to the
personal
right hand
seguridad
side.
y protección civil para proceder a la correcta y ordenada salida
Played in
de
low
los
and hard
sectores y banderillos.
by Dani Ceballos. There is the Real Madrid bench. Rudiger in the middle there of Jude Bellingham and Luka Modric there, keeping warm, and I don't think we'll be seeing them before the end. Now Rodrigo picks the ball, keeps going. Rodrigo on a little run here, gets it back, and that's headed over the top. Came off an Arandina head. Corner for Real Madrid. Brahim will go over to take. Chance for Vitali here. Well, it was Alvaro, the substitute, who just caught Fernando Bajo, another substitute there, as well as he did that. Plenty of young players looking to make an impression here. Madrid have played a very professional game this evening. It started off looking as if they were going to run away with things here, but Arandina really made a fist of things in the first half. Now's a chance, and a third for Madrid. Rodrigo with the goal as the board goes up to say 4 minutes will be played extra. But a good running down the right, and Rodrigo with the easy finish makes it 3-0 for Madrid. Quality coming off the bench as well for the Whites. Ceballos with the little ball there for Brahim. Picked out Rodrigo, and they made it look so easy, but that is some goal as well there from Real Madrid to get through a packed home defence. Rodrigo slotting that into the corner to make it 3-0 on the evening. Perhaps a fair result, the amount of possession both teams have had. But Arandina have won a lot of credit tonight for their performance. And they can go back to their fourth tier division with a big battle to try and stay up and to keep their category in the fourth level of Spanish football for the rest of the season. But hopefully with a bit of bit more confidence from this performance against a strong Real Madrid side. Real Madrid will move on. There's a shot right at the death there from the Arandina number 20. It's a substitute. Kevin Manzano. Almost made a name for himself there, just wide. Still, they come, Arandina. Here's Pesca. Gets the ball out to Cabral on the right. Little shimmy from him, gets to the byline, pulls it back, and they do get a goal. That goes in from Cabral, and that gives the home fans something to cheer. In extra time, excellent play from Arandina, and they can be happy with that. Cabral will claim it, although it may have come off Kepa in the Real Madrid goal, who couldn't keep out his cross shot. Enjoying that, but good play first of all for Pesca, and then Cabral here sold the dummy down the right. His cross turned in fact, I think it might be Mario Martin. In fact, it's Nacho, the experienced Real Madrid captain on the evening, who just turns that into his own goal. But the home fans finally have something to cheer. A good evening of Spanish Cup football. They're on their feet on a cup, gives them something to warm up with. We will have a couple of moments left of play here. Unfortunately, didn't come earlier for Arandina. It really would be something if they were to get another. Madrid's youngsters working hard though. Ceballos still working hard, gets on the ball here on the halfway line into the Real Madrid attacking half of the pitch. Federico Valverde gets it out to Brahim on the right. This could be the final chance of the game falling to Madrid. And the referee blows up, calls time, and that is the end here of this third round cup tie. Played in a great spirit. All the goals coming in the second half. Real Madrid have ran out 3-1 victors. Carlo Ancelotti will see his side into the fourth round draw, the last 16 of the Spanish Cup. Goals from Joselu, Brahim Diaz and Rodrigo in the second half. A reply at the death there from a own goal from Nacho, giving the home side something to cheer. Arandina from the fourth tier of Spanish football have put in a great performance this evening, but they've gone down 3-1 here to a mixture of experience and youth in this Real Madrid side, who will be happy to have blooded some youngsters. 3 debuts from the start for Real Madrid, youngsters coming on off the bench as well. Carlo Ancelotti has got the job done for his side. The holders, Real Madrid, will be in the next round of the Spanish Cup. And as mentioned before, we're in wine country. Carlo Ancelotti, known to like a drop of red wine. He can have a nice Ribera de Duero, the local wine here this evening, to celebrate that victory for Real Madrid. The home fans celebrating too. They've seen a great game of football, played in a great spirit, and applause for them as they leave the pitch. The home fans taking